Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a toss play to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Brings up 2nd down. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Today. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option are there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Harvey. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Watch the spin move. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Important second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Harvey. It's incomplete. That was caught. Some pressure, and now it brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Vols look to keep this drive moving. That's a design quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Vols looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the 1st down.
And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Toss play to the outside. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And there's the handoff. That's a strong, stiff arm. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down after that running play. They pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The wide receiver coming in motion now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now it's 2nd down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set it down for the offense. 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Quick throw to the left. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the option play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for...
by the quarterback. No gain on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
The Vols will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. We go with a direct snap.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Irish. Still plenty of life left. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
A quick shoot. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the wideout goes in motion. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Lawrence. It's a quick grab. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Might have to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Back to throw again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up an important third down play. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And the the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Off running there. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter, working with the lead. It's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Toss it to the back, running left. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up the first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
It's a shotgun run call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding space at the 20. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.